What's going on, you guys? wonderbrad here. Hope you guys are having a great day today. And today, guys, we're going to be doing part 2 of the best decks to get to Legendary Arena, this time with Legendary cards. And I had a bunch of you guys leave your suggestions down in the comments for the cards that you guys wanted to see, whether it was like a Lumberjack or Sparky. And I was like, okay, I probably can't throw those ones in just because they're not great cards, but I tried my best to come up with some of the best decks for you guys, so let's check out the first one right here. It is a little bit familiar. It is Pekka, Elektra Wizard, Miner, Log, Furnace. I did a video on this deck a couple of days ago, and it's an amazing deck. It's taken me up like 200 plus trophies. It's been a really effective deck, and because of Wi-Fi issues, I've lost Wi-Fi in my last 3 matches, and I've gone down like 100 cups so far today. So hopefully this deck can help us get him back. But yeah, I've been posting it on Twitter at WonderGaming97 if you guys don't follow me there already. But yeah, it's been a pretty miserable, laggy day of Clash Royale so far. And he's coming in with Hog, so I'll just pull that over with the Furnace. And basically what I like to do with this deck is I just like to chip the tower with my Miner, my minions, my Elektra Wizard for the first couple of minutes of the match. And then once double elixir starts to hit, I'll put the Pekka down. Unless they have like a really big tank like a Golem or something like that. A Golem, Giant, Elite Barbs, Royal Giant. Then I'll put the Pekka down, but until then, I usually try to keep my Pekka in my hand until then. So, we took out the Miner there. Ooh, got some nice value there. Took out a little bit of chunk of damage on the Valkyrie as well. And this guy's got an Elektra Wizard. So, I've literally just said that, like, the Lumberjack is a terrible card. So, I'm hoping that I don't mess it up too badly and that we can actually beat this deck, or else I'd be a little bit embarrassed. But let's see. Actually, we're getting a really nice chunk of chip damage on that tower. A nice chunk of chip right there. And I'll just log back the cess right there. Ooh, skeletons. Nice. Skeletons got down just in time for that Miner there, which is always nice to see. And he does actually have a level 3 Ice Wizard. That is pretty beefy right there. But I mean, we've already got such a big damage advantage on his tower that, yeah, he's going to have to make some pretty effective plays on us. So he's going to go with that. But like, Elektra Wizard is such a strong legendary. I haven't really talked about it too much in videos, but it's like, it's probably the strongest legendary. Not like overpowered at all, but just like what it does in like its resetting of damage. It has like a good amount of damage as well. Like, it's just a really effective card right now in the decks that people are using. So nice. Pulled that Valkyrie back a little bit, and oh, I probably could have like poked the Valkyrie back so she didn't get a shot on that Furnace too. So let's see. Like, I know some of you guys are probably playing some Hog Cycle decks that are really annoying, because that's one of my least favorite decks to play is Hog Cycle. And now we're gonna get our Pekka down too, because he hasn't seen it yet. And why would you even Miner that? That was okay. Interesting plays from this guy, but let's go poison there, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to do as much as I can to that other tower, just in case he takes this one here. But let's see. Ooh, Pekka get a shot. Pekka get a shot. Come on. One shot. Dang it. Okay. Super close to getting one shot there. We actually have a decent amount of people watching too. Like, if you guys want to add me on Facebook so that you guys can watch my matches live, that link is also down in the description below, because I've had a few people asking. But let's see. I'm going to log back the Valkyrie, log the Princess, and he's got a Fireball for that. Okay, so I'll just push Miner, Elektra Wizard on that side, and if he does anything to that, I've got my Poison ready, got my Pekka ready. Nice, okay, so I'll Pekka the Lumberjack and all that stuff. Wow, actually, Lumberjack can take a couple of shots from the Pekka, which is a little bit interesting. I didn't think he was that tanky. But let's see, he's going that there, so I'm going to do that right there. Elektra Wizard in the middle, and zap it so the tower retargets. Nice, there we go. Pekka, get a shot on the Valkyrie. Get a shot on the Valkyrie. Nice, okay. That's what we needed to do there. And I'm just going to poison that right there. And I'm not really too sure what to do other than saying and. I'm saying and a lot, which I don't know if I like, but I'll stick to it. And there we go. I'm going to go Miner back there. Elektra Wizard straight up the gut, and a log to see just what else he brings. And there we go. Taking out the tower for the first win of the day right there. Match actually took a little bit of time, but hey, a win's a win. Doesn't matter how long it takes, and we got a nice silver chest out of it. I actually just won a magical chest too, which I thought was that was pretty awesome, because I don't know the last time I had a magical chest. Can't remember that, but Inferno Tower is not too bad. And let's go deck number 2 is a Golem Graveyard deck with the Elektra Wizard, because it is seriously, guys, seriously. If you guys have the Elektra Wizard, you should throw it into almost any deck that you have. Not quite every single one, because there's a couple of decks where it doesn't work, but it's legitimately like one of the top 3 strongest cards in the game, at least for me. Seriously so strong. And getting into this one against Phil Ford from 805 CG. And he's got Archers. Okay, so Archers are going to be a decent counter to our graveyard, so I'd say most of the time when we've got our graveyard down, we do need to follow it up with that poison. Some people like graveyard poison, some people like graveyard freeze. You could probably switch in the freeze spell for the poison. Let's see, though. Yeah, I just say you could switch the freeze for the poison, because they do essentially the same thing. Like, the freeze is going to stop those small troops, or even the bigger troops, from attacking your skeletons and stuff. And the poison just basically takes away the small troops like your minions, your archers, your skarmies, and it stops them from killing your skeletons. And it stops a counter push too, which is why I like poison, because freeze doesn't stop a counter push, it just, like, stops the troops for a little bit. So let's see, I'm just going to zap all those there, and should be able to leave it at that. He's got an Elite Barb deck too, so, like, I've got to always have some sort of counter for that, like a Knight, Skeletons, Elektra Wizard. I guess Graveyard could actually work pretty well for that too, but let's see what else he's going to bring. Oh man, he's got a Golem. This man's got a Golem. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking I'm going to go defensive Golem, if that makes sense. I'm going to go Golem at the very back, and then when he brings his push, like his EliteBarbarians and other stuff like that, my Golem is hopefully going to soak up all that, and then I can get my minions down, my Knight down, and all that other stuff right there. But let's see, what else is he going to bring here? I'll go minions off to the side just for now, but I am kind of interested to see what he's going to bring. Sick. My one counter for his Golem, and he takes it out. Okay, this means war, sir. This means war. We're going to go Graveyard and Poison right there, just so that we can take out, because, yeah, oh, perfect. He put his minions right there in the Poison. Nice. Nice. I mean, he's going to take out our tower, but we're going to take out his too, because we got the Graveyard and the Poison. Actually, his Golem didn't even die. That was definitely pretty impressive, but he has got a couple of EliteBarbarians coming our way, so I kind of got to watch out for that. So, I'll go that there, get a Knight ready for those as well. Actually, Elektra Wizard, obviously you're gonna... What? That Knight placement was on point. It just stopped the... Did it just stop the Elektra Wizard from getting hit by the lightning? If so, that is absolutely sick. Let's go, second Golem. Why not? We're gonna go a second Golem. I'll get another, or I'll get a Graveyard down in a sec, but seriously, 2 Golems? Can you even stop it? I don't know. I hope not, or else we're in a bit of trouble. There we go. Poison on all that stuff right there. I'm considering... No, I'm not going to zap. I'm not going to zap. I'm going to conserve a little bit of elixir. Oh, and Elektra Wizard's getting shots on the tower. Value right there. That is awesome. There we go, boys. That is what we wanted to see for show. And that's a little bit scary. So I'll just go Golem for that. Like, seriously, Golem is such a strong defensive card, and then if it still has a bit of health, you can just use it to counter push. Ridiculously strong. So if you guys haven't used Golem Graveyard deck, you probably should, because it is one of my favorite types of graveyard, or Golem and Graveyard decks. Why not? But there we go. Graveyard's going down. I'll zap that right there. That'll be game, because the skeletons and the Game? I'm calling game. I call game. Elektra Wizard. Nice. There we go. Almost a little bit embarrassing there, but hey, we're 2-0. 2 matches in overtime as well, so pretty significant matches right there. And my favorite deck, this is seriously one of my favorite decks going, like, of all time in Clash Royale. Deck number 1 is a Lavaloon deck, because who doesn't love Lavaloon? Okay, some of you guys probably hate the Lava Hound and the Balloon just because it's such an annoying combo to deal with. Like, the Balloon, like, sneaks in front of the Lava Hound after it's already been targeted, and you're just like, What? How did that work? I feel like that's not right. But we have some pretty decent counters here. Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, we've got some pretty decent EliteBarbarian combos, or defensive combos, in the Tombstone, Skeletons, and really fast air targeting troops, like the Minions, and the Mega Minion does do a pretty decent amount of damage as well. So, let's see, I'll just poison all that right there. Nice, our Mega Minion is gonna take out his... And let's see, I don't know about this one. I don't know. I guess minions and Mega Minion can do a pretty decent job there. And we're chipping, actually, he's chipping down our tower a bunch. I don't even know what I was just saying there, but it was wrong. It was wrong for sure. And, yeah, no, probably should have stopped that with, like, a tombstone or something. Even though the hog can do a pretty good amount of damage without a defense, like, you gotta take care of a bunch of barbarians. There we go. Okay, I'll put that tombstone down there for the hoggy. And, ooh, don't zap, don't zap, don't zap. Only one shot, I can deal with that. I can take that for sure. And yeah, we came out with a bit of a positive elixir trade there. I believe 2 elixir because the hog and the tombstone are even, or no, tombstone 1 less than hog, plus skeletons, but he zapped as well. And why are you pumping? Abonur from BH Fury, I'm talking to you. Why are you pumping? That's just not wise. And I can get such value for that poison. Seriously. Wow, okay. Ice Wizard, tower, pump. That is beautiful right there. Balloon, just get to the tower. Balloon, just get to the tower. Balloon, just get a shot on the tower. Please. Yes, there we go. I don't like being too early with the celebration, but you gotta celebrate a little bit there. And like that balloon had like a sliver of health before it got to the tower, but it got there. That's all that matters. And maybe he's got a little bit of lag because that fireball was a little bit delayed. But here we go. We're going for Lava Hound Balloon push number 2. And like, you guys can see why I like this deck so much. It's just so strong once you get that full push together. Like, Lava Hound Balloon Poison, definitely not a really... It's a decently expensive push, but for the amount of value that you get out of it, there's so much value. It's ridiculous. And there we go. We're going with another poison. Let's see there. Skeletons, minions. Oh, actually... Oh, never mind. I thought the Mega Minion locked onto our balloon, in which case I was going to be like, that's really bad. But, hey, he barely got any damage on his push. Did our balloon seriously not get to the tower there? That is dumb. I call hacks. But I'm going to go Lava Hound right there. Oh, nice. Mega Minion taking out his Ice Wizard. Nice. There we go. And I'll throw poison down there. Actually, we're looking really, really, really good right now. I'm going to zap all that, and the balloon is going to get 1 shot. Let's see, 2 shot. So close to 2 shots. I don't think he quite got it there. But there we go. I'll go early plant on the tombstone. And, oh, nice. It pulls the hog, too. Like, he could have definitely not had the hog pulled there, but he didn't quite put it in the right position. So we did get that hog pulled. And he's going Ice Wizard again. Oh, I'm in a tough decision here. That Lava Hound was badly placed. Okay, bad tombstone. Or not necessarily bad tombstone, just like tombstone I didn't want to put down. I'll throw... Oh, nice, okay. I was going to say, kind of iffy on that poison, but he put the Mega Minion down there as well. So let's go. Those are both going to die. I'm going to go Balloon right there, and what's he going to do? If he goes Ice Wizard, that is going to be a ton of trouble. But I'm going to zap. I'm going to zap. Balloon, just get a shot. Get a shot. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to put that down and that down. And I'm just going to try to cycle as fast as I can. We're not going to quite get it, but... That close from winning. You guys could see how strong the deck was against that hog deck. Like, seriously, the balloon was like that close to getting shots off like a bunch of times. But you guys know how strong Lavaloon decks are. They can work really, really effectively. So here we go. Just checking out the decks one more time. Here is the Pekka Elektra Wizard Minor Furnace deck. Again, took me up like 200 trophies in 1 day. Absolutely insane. Deck number 2, Golem Graveyard with the Elektra Wizard, the Poison, the Knight, the Minions, and the Skeletons. This one I actually did make myself, so if you guys want to use it, just give me a little bit of credit and that'd be nice. Direct people to the channel if they're like, hey, who made that deck? And that would be nice. And lastly, the Lavaloon deck, which I did not make because Lavaloon is just like from Clash of Clans, but still a really strong combo. But yeah, this was the very best decks to get to Legendary Arena with legendary cards in them. So hey, if you guys use these decks, just let me know down in the comments how these went for you, because we had a pretty solid day of pushing today. These worked really, really well for me. Hope they worked well for you too. Like the video if you haven't already. Comment with a community Q&A. I'm sorry I didn't quite have time for one today. And subscribe if you haven't already for more content just like this coming your way in the future. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.